morning, afternoon or evening. This is Conf42 Machine Learning 2021. We've got pretty amazing lineup this time around with over 20 talks from getting started to tooling and lessons learned. If you want to interact with speakers, then feel free to join our Discord server. Please join me in welcoming the sponsors and partners of the conference. Amazon Web Services, the gold sponsor. Silver sponsors and media partners. In the first keynote, Antje Barf, Senior Developer Advocate at Amazon Web Services, will show you how to create, automate, and manage ML workflows using pipelines.
Taking ML projects from idea to production typically requires close collaboration between the application, data science, and DevOps teams, and can take months of development. In my session, I will show how to evolve your machine learning practice to take your projects faster to production by automating your ML workflows with pipelines.
In the second keynote, Tempest van Schaik, biomedical engineer at Microsoft, will share her journey of responsible AI in health.
I'll be speaking a little bit about the history of responsible AI, about my personal journey with responsible AI, I'll mention some of the questions that are helpful to ask for your AI projects, and also explore some practical tools for responsible AI. Thanks very much for joining in.
The Getting Started track opens up with Convolutional Neural Networks in Action by Milecia McGregor, developer advocate at Iterative.
Today I'll be talking to you about convolutional neural networks in hopefully enough detail where you actually feel like they're useful.
Multilingual natural language processing using Python is the next talk by Gajendra Deshpande, assistant professor at KLS Goethe Institute of Technology.
In my talk, I will discuss about basic concepts of natural language processing, then challenges in multi-source multilingual NLP, then tools for extracting information from various file formats, then extracting the information from web pages and the source code, then methods to convert information into a common language format. Thank you.
The first talk in the security track is Security at Your Fingertips, from theory to practice with Madalina Burci, developer ambassador at TypingDNA.
Did you know that the way that you type is unique and it can be used to recognize you? Well, this is called typing biometrics. It's a real thing. And in the session, I'm going to take you through a bit of the theory of it, how that is even possible, and then through some fun examples. And I'll show you how you can test it out and even implement it in your own project. So thank you in advance for joining, and stay tuned for some interesting content and also some challenges with swag at the end.
Suraj Muraleedharan, Senior DevOps Consultant at AWS, will now show you how to build machine learning environment for regulatory customers.
I'll touch upon the best practices and talk how different AWS services work together to help accomplish this objective.
Monitoring AI pipelines output as product is the first talk in the main track, presented by Hila Fox.
Hi everyone, I'm a backend developer and a squad lead at Augury for a little over a year now, and I'd like to invite you to hear our story of how we improved our visibility and accountability with production issues. Hope to see you there.
Eduardo Dixo, Senior Data Scientist at Continental, will introduce you to his drone case study.
Today, I'm going to talk about object detection using CNNs and transformers. It seems like the entry barrier for object detection is a little bit higher than for image classification, but that doesn't have to be the case. In this talk, we'll start by discussing some go-to baseline models for CNNs and see how easy it is to fine-tune them in our custom datasets. Later, we'll introduce the transformer and the concept of self-attention before checking the transformer in practice. I hope to see you soon.
10 things that can go wrong with your machine learning project is the next talk by Karl Weinmeister, engineering manager at Google.
My session is based on my own personal experiences and from those of many data scientists and ML engineers implementing machine learning. Don't worry, the talk provides helpful solutions for each of the problems I talk about. I hope you enjoy it.
Asif Mujawar, database specialist at AWS, joins in for a session on seamless customer service using Amazon Connect and Alexa.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're in the world. Welcome to Conf42 machine learning event. I work with customers across the globe, helping them build next-gen databases in the cloud and transform and modernize their existing database and application estate in the cloud to be ready to better serve their end customers using AI and ML.
Feature engineering techniques for binary IoT sensors will be explained by Nidal Albeiruti, Solutions Architect at AWS.
I'll be talking about one of the important processes in machine learning, which is feature engineering, but with a special focus on how to extract more from a specific type of sensors, which are binary sensors, all within the Internet of Things IoT context. There are more to binary sensors than zeros and ones. Additional features will enhance your machine learning models, accuracy, and it will provide you with flexibility when selecting features. Thank you for joining in.
Pawel Skrzypek and Anna Warno both work for 7bulls.com and AI Investments. In their session, they will review the Advanced Machine Learning Time Series forecasting methods.
Today, with Ania Warno, we will make a review of the most advanced and most efficient, at least in our opinion, machine learning time series forecasting methods. I will make a short introduction with slides, and then Ania will make the real hands-on session, how to use some of these methods on the real datasets.
The tools track cracks in with Lyle Dagdag, lead software engineer at Spacey.
My presentation is about leverage power of machine learning with Onyx. Join me as I talk about what is Open Neural Network Exchange, when to use Onyx, how to create Onyx models, and how can you deploy and incorporate Onyx models to your applications. I'll see you there.
In the next talk, you will discover a vector search engine Weaviate, presented by Laura Ham.
Hi there, I'm a community solution engineer at Semi Technologies. And at Semi Technologies, we are building the open source vector search engine and vector database Weaviate. Weaviate uses machine learning to vectorize and store data and to find answers to natural language queries. You can also use Weaviate to scale your own machine learning projects to production scale. Join my presentation at Machine Learning Conf42 to learn more about Weaviate.
Aditya Lohia, machine learning engineer at Todders, will teach you how to deploy machine learning solutions with low latency using Python.
It is a talk using NVIDIA's TensorRT and Deepstream. We'll be going through several principles of how you can deploy models in Python using model pruning, weight quantization, and different frameworks. I have been helping companies deal with their products and integrate computer vision solutions into them. I have 2 years of experience in computer vision, and I extensively have worked with deploying ML solutions in real time on both cloud and edge devices. Thank you for tuning in.
Empower your business use cases by using insights from text with Matteo Gabrielli, Solutions Architect at AWS.
I love to talk about technology, especially machine learning. So if you're interested in knowing how you can empower your business use cases by gathering insights from text, join me in my talk and we will see how to extract data from documents, how to get an understanding out of that, and how to get a human in the loop. See you soon and enjoy Conf42.
In the next talk, Nicola Pietroluongo, Senior Solutions Architect at AWS, will introduce you to serverless deep learning.
If you like to run inference in the cloud using automatic scaling, built-in high availability, and a pay-as-you-go model, join my talk. Deploy your machine learning model as a serverless API. You're going to see how to bundle your machine learning model to run serverless inference and where it's suitable to do so. See you there.
Kubeflow is a powerful machine learning toolkit for Kubernetes. Dive right in with Mofizur Rahman, developer advocate at IBM.
Hello and welcome to Conf42 Machine Learning. In this talk, we'll be talking about Kubeflow and how you can get an end-to-end machine learning platform with just a few clicks.
Dinesh Subramani, Solutions Architect at AWS, will present natural language modeling with Amazon SageMaker Blazing Text Algorithm.
In this particular session, we would like to showcase the power of machine learning in taking a large corpus of foreign language text and automatically learning word embeddings for that language. This is typically the first key step in building natural language processing solutions, either it be text classification or topic modeling or whatever NLP case you may have. You will see how easy it is to apply the blazing text algorithm, which is built into Amazon SageMaker in order to process the entire content of Wikipedia in this particular case and visualize the results for that given language. You will then be able to apply these learnings to any language of your choice post this session. So at the later part of the session, I will also be showing you a quick demo to just understand how it all comes together to make this magic happen.
Lessons learned is the last track today. Please join me in welcoming Marianna Diachuk, data scientist at Restream.
I will be talking about deployment of machine learning models and a lot of things that go wrong during that. So wait to hear about some of the wild and sometimes really embarrassing stories that I had during deployment phase of machine learning models. And don't forget that it's a completely different process from training models. So stay tuned and thank you for joining me.
History meets AI, unveiling the secrets of the ancient coins is the next talk by Nicolas Metallo, senior data scientist at AWS.
In this session, we are going to see how one of the leading institutions for numismatics in the world has experimented with machine learning, the results, and what are their next steps. And we are also going to explore hands-on examples for building such a solution yourself using AWS tools. Thank you very much.
Timothy Spann is here to tell you how to fill your cloud data lake quickly, scalably, and reliably.
Today I'm going to be talking about getting data into your data lake using Apache NiFi. My talk is Hail Hydrate from Stream to Lake. And we'll be doing some pretty cool stuff, showing you some open source tools, including Apache NiFi, Apache Kafka, and Apache Flink. So thanks for coming to my talk.
Pragmatic machine learning in the cloud using Amazon SageMaker is the last but definitely not least talk at the conference by Joshua Arvin Lat.
Hi there, I'm the Chief Technology Officer of NewWorks Interactive Labs. I'm also an AWS Machine Learning hero, and I'm the author of Machine Learning with Amazon SageMaker Cookbook. In my talk, I'm going to share the different techniques and solutions of using SageMaker when solving your machine learning and machine learning requirements in the cloud. So stay tuned.
And that wraps it up for Conf42 Machine Learning 2021. Thank you so much for being with us. Big heads up to our partners and sponsors for making this possible. The formula this time around is a bit different. While most of the talks are logged behind free RSVP that you can do through our website, the featured talks will be premiering on our YouTube channel shortly, so make sure to check at what time which talk will premiere. If you want to interact with other attendees or speakers, you can join our Discord server. Just before you get there, make sure to read the code of conduct. We have an amazing giveaway coming for registered attendees with some AWS credits as well as free books and discount codes from amazing partners and some Conf42 cast episodes coming, so make sure to not miss any of it. As always, big heads up to everybody for being with us. Stay safe and have an excellent weekend.